Footsteps echo secrets, waiting for time to pass. Smoke curls in the doorway, neon paints the night. Lonely hearts and circuits, hide just out of sight. I light another memory, watch it flicker and fade. Reflections in the window of choices that I made. Neon shadows dancing on the wall. Lost in the static, I hear the city call. Underneath the surface, truth is running thin. Neon shadows, let the story begin. Midnight's heavy silence, a whisper in the wires. Promises and danger, entwined in tangled spires. A man stares from a distance, a face I've never known. The city breathes around me, I walk the dark alone. Every light a secret, every shadow lies. In the city's heartbeat, 1,000 alibis. I light another memory, watch it flicker and fade. Reflections in the window of choices that I made. Neon shadows dancing on the wall. Lost in the static, I hear the city call. Underneath the surface, truth is running thin. Neon shadows, let the story begin. Got nothing to do, so I pour a drink and sit. I stare out into the city, the window wet with rain. Then she walks in, a woman with a stiff top hat, wide brim, a slanted halo atop waves of bushy brown hair. Mr. Vector, I presume, she asks. I stare with a dart to my lips. I squint and reply, motioning for her to take a seat. Her symmetry seems uncanny, and her eyes too blue. She tells me a story. A story of a man she knew who vanished. She must have cared for this man. I asked for a description. She paused for a while before giving details. A vague description won't go far, but I didn't push her. She seemed uneasy, her cheeks turned red. Not sure what was bothering her, so I brushed it off. She gave me a disc. I told her all the disrupted shadows creep, a hidden world beneath the deep. Project Dupe, a secret name, a shadow agency, playing the game. Faces and files, including mine, truth and lies begin to align. Data trails I can't ignore, every folder hides much more. It's too complex to be left cold, a story unfinished, never meant to be told. Project Dupe, a secret name, a shadow agency, playing the game. Faces and files, including mine, truth and lies begin to align. Radio static, the crime scene calls, liquid bleeding down the walls. I arrive with boots on broken glass, crime scene tape, the questions asked. Sirens flicker, lips sit tight, red tape tangles in the blue light. She hired me just last night, now she's cold chrome in the morning light. Dispatch crackles in full what's your sight. I see her face, no breath, no fright. Wires where her veins should be, a secret lost in her circuitry. Red tape and blue light, truth in the shadow of last night. Shock in my chest, her eyes don't hide. The woman I saw was metal inside. Red tape and blue light, questions linger that leave me in fright. Who did this and why? Something tells me that I'm next to die. Flashback flickers, her voice, her plea, a desperate contract, a true mystery. Our body's a riddle of gears and steel, synthetic secrets the city can't conceal. Radio chatter, tensions climb, heartbeat syncs with the siren's chime. Was she a soul or just a design? Destroying a machine isn't much of a crime. Evidence backed with a blank stare, fragile parts broken in derelict care. Shock rewinds the night before. Was she the client or something more? Red tape and blue light, truth in the shadow of last night. Shock in my chest, her eyes don't hide. The woman I saw was metal inside. Red tape and blue light, questions linger that leave me in fright. Who did this and why? Something tells me that I'm next to die. Red tape and blue light, truth in the shadow of last night. Shock in my chest, her eyes don't hide. The woman I saw was metal inside. Red tape and blue light, questions linger that leave me in fright. Who did this and why? Something tells me that I'm next to die. Police radio from the looms when I'm known. Our memory echoes in a dial tone. Synthetic tears and silent screams. Nothing is ever what it seems. Red tape and blue light, the mystery grows with secrets kept tight. The machine, no life was lost, just a number now to be tossed. Tried to chip and seal it away, my work cut out for me this day. Was she unbound or one of theirs? Somebody knows, but nobody cares.
evidence bag in hand, hard drive cold as ice, questions in the silence, rolling loaded dice. He walks out to the lab, boots echo in the hall, flickers of the city chilling photos on the wall. He plugs into the system, screen comes alive, a woman's gaze recorded, secrets to survive. What do you see when you look in the dark? A face in the static, a ghost in the spark. He hits play and the world begins to rewind. Truth in the footage, fear in his mind. Moments flicker by, the world through her eyes. A city full of strangers, a woman in disguise. Then he freezes, heart skips a beat. There in the footage, a shadow on the street. He watches himself step into the light, but he knows he was somewhere else that night. A chill down his spine, he can't explain. Haunted by a memory, lost in the frame. What do you see when you look in the dark? A face in the static, a ghost in the spark. He hits play and the world begins to rewind. Truth in the footage, fear in his mind. Fear in his mind. Moments flicker by, the world through her eyes. A city full of strangers, a woman in disguise. Then he freezes, heart skips a beat. There in the footage, a shadow on the street. He watches himself step into the light, but he knows he was somewhere else that night. A chill down his spine, he can't explain. Haunted by a memory, lost in the frame. What do you see when you look in the dark? A face in the static, a ghost in the spark. He hits play and the world begins to rewind. Truth in the footage, fear in his mind. Back to his office, questions in his head. This man was a dupe, the woman never said. But before he can answer, before he can run, a shadow in the doorway, the click of a gun. A wound inflicted, close quarters almost die. Detective in the crosshairs, nowhere left to hide. The footage keeps rolling, the story's not done. Shadows on the drive and the chase has begun. Is raw. Through the dark I see him draw. Masked and silent he slips away. Down the stairs I cannot stay. Stairwell pounding, breath is tight. City streets now flooded with light. Blinding day, he dashes fast. I catch sight and try to outlast. Fists collide beneath a bridge, spinning entwined to the ridge. Mask falls off, there's no disguise. A clone stares back with my own eyes. Who sent you? What's your game? I'm the shadow you cannot tame. This ends now, no more lies. I'm the truth of your disguise. Sirens scream, blue lights flare. Hands grabbing through misty air. Freeze, they shout, the clone falls away. Rolls off the edge, no luck this day. Handcuffs grip, no relief. Mind in total disbelief. That's a wrap, the clone has won. Left me framed for what he's done. Flying high above the city light, hovercraft hums through darkening night. Thoughts of him, that shadowed face, the clone who vanished without a trace. Options fading, nowhere to run, but I won't stop until it's done. No choices left, what can I do? Gotta find some way to make it through. He got away, but not for long. I will write the final song. I remember the fear in his eyes. I'm breaking free beneath these skies. Thoughts race as I stare out. Search of will erases all doubt. What is that? He takes the bait. I think fast to reshape my fate. I reach for the wheel, I twist and fight, spinning the craft through the stormy night. Pilot punches, but I keep my grip. Gravity lost as engines rip. Metal screams, the world goes black. I crash this ride, I'm fighting back. Smoke and silence, I grab a gun. The hunt's not over, it just begun. Gotta find the trail, I have to dash. Flashing hovercraft overhead, landing near the place I fled. The alleyways and evade the scans, no going back, blood on my hands. A fugitive now, I gotta stay low. I'm not sure now where I will go. One thing left, the evidence sits on my desk with all the bits. I have to make contact, they have to know. I have to think fast, I can't be slow. Another mystery enters my mind, that woman knows too. She must be real for this all to make sense. A possible ally for me in my defense. I'm not sure if the woman even exists. She's just a name I saw on those lists. I'm now flipping coins and rolling dice. Nothing left now, gotta pay that price. I can't just wait, so I take a chance. Pull a terminal spot and I advance. With a swipe of my card, it lets me in. I send a message, they will know where I've been. Wish on the chance I lost again. I'll run through the alleys, my shadow in tow. Truth is ammunition, and I'm running low. A rendezvous whispered, a hope in the dark. Now fate awaits, cold and stark. I see the silhouette, a woman in a hood. She exists, and my plan is looking good. She smiles as I enter, relief in her eyes. But something is shifting or turning the skies. Her face turns to fear, her gaze turns to stone, as thunder rolls over the secrets we've known. I see my reflection step out from the gloom, a ghost with my face in this cold empty room. He lunges, we struggle, the room starts to spin. My double, my shadow, a machine under skin. She raises a pistol, her hands start to shake. He shouts, pull the trigger, for both of our sakes. The gunshots ring out as I fall to the floor. A detective, a shadow, and trust is no more. Blood on my chest, rain on my skin. I reach for the answers, but darkness creeps in. The woman is crying, the clone disappears. A whisper of secrets and long buried fears. I try to remember the man I once was, before I was hunted, before all this buzz. But mirrors are shattered, and stories are spun. A detective slumped, the running is done. Was she ever on my side, or just another piece to hide? In the end we're all alone, living for pride. Night rain on the city street, a story unfinished, a heart in defeat. Trust is a weapon, and secrets are spun. Lost the game to a woman with a gun. Just as I pondered, just as I reached, I feel the metal of the chest she breached. My blood isn't red, never noticed before. Selective memory now, hiding the gore. It appears that my body is not flesh and bone. I am a machine, I am the clone.
Here my mind is faded, circuits spark in my chest. I see your face through the static, tears falling, you look so distressed. You whisper, why did you come? Your hands stay with what I'm not. Not blood, just liquids and sorrow, but the pain still burns, still hot. Was I real or a shadow? Just a ghost in a metal frame. I never meant to hurt you, but you have my husband's face and name. I may be wires in memory, but my heart still feels a flame. If life is just a story, then I lived it all the same. I see the truth in your silence. Your voice is breaking, so am I. You reach for me in defiance, but I was blinded by the light. You're not the man I knew, but you remember every pleasure, every fear. I wish I'd known the distinction, but I can see it very clear. Can you forgive me? There's nothing to forgive. Did you ever feel it? I did. I did. Our visions fading to silence, but your hand is warm in mine. If I was just a program, why does goodbye feel like a crime? So let the world remember a robot learned to cry, and I will keep your memory, though I never said goodbye. If life is just a story, then we have lived it, you and I.